And so I would just like to get started. First of all, welcome to everybody who's on the call tonight and joining us for our Level Up call with our focus groups and the supervisors. And just welcome everybody. My name's Rondam. I am just running a bit of the call tonight, so don't stress. Sorry, I just need to get rid of this block. Okay, I'll sort it out now. But I'm not going to take a lot of time. It's already a privilege to have the special guest to share a bit about her journey and her story and giving us some 10 nuggets and tips on how to build our business, taking it seriously. She started 6 years ago and only started doing the business about 3 years ago with a serious attitude. And I'm not going to take away any more of this time. And thank you everybody for joining the call. Thank you to our special guest, Joey Webb. And I'm so excited, Millionaire team member. And over to you, Joey. Take it for us.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Ruan, for the friendly introduction. I'm so excited and privileged to be your guest speaker tonight because I know this team is on fire and going places fast. So guys, hi, here I am just to greet you all, to see all of your faces, but I'm going to turn off my camera mainly because the signal here is really bad and I don't want to, take too much energy towards the camera. I want all of the signal to go towards the presentation. Okay, guys. So like Ruan said, my name is Joey Webb. I'm 26 years old and I am from Centurion, South Africa. And when I got introduced to Herbalife, I was a student living on garage pies, energy sweets, junk food, everything just to get through the day, really self-conscious about my body like a lot of students are. And I got introduced to the Herbalife products. Within my first month, I got amazing results. My skin cleared up, my energy improved, my hair started to grow and it was so soft and I felt absolutely amazing. But I was a typical broke student, so I couldn't really continue to use the products like I wanted to. So I decided to join the business for one reason only, and that is to get the products at a discounted rate and to make a little bit of extra income to be able to afford my products. So the first tip is never, ever, ever discredit your VIP customers or your discounted customers because they might become one of your top members. Guys, just mute yourselves, please. Thank you. And yeah, so I really didn't take the business seriously because I had a plan like most of us do in South Africa or across the world. You go to school, you get good grades, then you go to university to study for something, and then after university you go and find a job in the industry you studied for. For me, it was consumer science, and I found a job in luxury fashion, and then you'll have to work there until you retire, or at least in that industry until you retire, because you've got a nice retirement plan, medical aid, everything that you want, and that is sold to you as a stable and safe job. So I did exactly just that. I followed the steps to a T until I got to the job part, and I found myself feeling really stuck and unhappy. I was not in a good space mentally, but they paid me enough to stay, and I really allowed them to keep me there with money. It wasn't until my dad got really ill, he got diagnosed with stage 4 brain cancer, that I started to realize that I'm selling my time for money. It's a job I absolutely have no passion for, and I'm spending more time with my job than I did with my family. And every time I was with my family, I was feeling guilty because I had to be at work and vice versa. So it was really a hard time for me. After my dad passed away, with a very, very short struggle, I decided to quit my job and take a serious look at the Herbalife business opportunity. And I called my sponsor up and I told her, you need to help me because there's no turning back. Once I quit my job, I can't ever go back, tail between the legs. It's the end for me. I have one way, and that's making this work. And from there, I haven't regretted ever since. So you can just show the next slide, please, Ron. So from there, guys, I've been working from home, working really hard from home because remember, also have this pride thing going on. I can't go up. So I was working really hard on my own results and, to get the business started. I'm really focused on, how I'm going to build a team of young people like myself And I decided to get a paid job part-time. You know, it's only going to be in the afternoons, just to make a little bit of extra income, not nearly as much as I did in my previous job, but to give me that little side note, because I didn't make any income from Herbalife. Like all of us do, we start at zero in the first month. At the first day, you don't know what you're going to make in your first month, but you still have the same bills to pay. So in the bottom left photo, you can actually see me after a long day with the kids that I was pairing, 1 and 3 years old, getting home, drinking a glass of wine because it was really a long day. You can't see on the stove, but I was busy cooking dinner, and I was busy working with my members there on the laptop. So that was how I operated in the beginning. Every moment I had to breathe, you know, I was working my business, making sure that all of my dreams can come true. And then something incredible happened after really hustling hard while still being in a pair. I qualified active wall team and got to go to the Cologne extravaganza, EMEA extravaganza in Cologne, Germany. And it was absolutely incredible. It changed my life forever, guys. I saw the bigger picture. I saw what the company has to offer me, and I saw the difference I can make in other people's lives. And that just got to me. Before we got back on a plane to South Africa, I was committed to make this work and to change as many lives as I possibly can. So we started working while still in Germany. Now, the best part about this for me, I'm so excited about it, is that this year, this same extravaganza is virtual, meaning the entire team can attend without having to do the expenses to go to this extravaganza. So guys, if I can give you another great tip, make sure you attend this extravaganza, because if it can change my life, it can definitely change your life as well. So got insane results, got really hard at work, and incredible things just started to happen from there. Qualified for a few gala dinners, which was absolutely incredible. Got to dress up in fun clothing like Spider Girl. We had a few where we could go all glitzy, and it's just having the time of my life at such a young age, having complete time freedom, because that's why I started the business. Not necessarily for the massive financial freedom it offers, but definitely for the time freedom. And then at the bottom right corner, you can see my Y, that's my fiance, and my 2 schnauzers. My Maltese isn't in there because she's very shy when the other 2 dogs are in the photo. But yeah, I work around them every single day, loving my life, just having a ball. So you can go to the next slide one. Thank you. Okay, so guys, here's what happened when we got back from Germany. And this is something I think a lot of people don't want to speak about, because it's quite embarrassing when you miss something. And I think actually there's a lot of lessons to learn in this. So I got back excited. You can see in September month, that was still while in Germany. We flew back month end, literally the 30th of September last year. While month end was running, I was on a plane. And we got back, and I just missed my first cut global expansion team, but that wasn't a problem. That was good news for me. That meant that it's going to happen if I actually put in the effort from the first day of the month. October, we did it, and we did it well over. November, we did it well over. The team was amazing. And then December happened, and it didn't go as well. And the only reason that happened was because I got reliant on my team, and I, got relaxed. I totally relaxed. I didn't pay any attention to where I was going. I thought it was a done deal, and I didn't put in the love and the energy that my team needed. So you need to dust yourself off whenever this happened and review what you did wrong. Check yourself. Don't, blame your team for anything, and then get back to work. Because a lot of people stop here and they, shrug their shoulders, and they get miserable or unhappy, or, just they feel like it's never going to happen. But if you dust yourself off, you can get back on the bandwagon. And if you can just click again once so they can see what happened next in January of this year. So guys, I always knew that going global expansion team was not the goal. Okay, it's a step on the way to my main goal, which would be Founder Circle, but global expansion team is not the goal. So that's why, I was upset. Obviously I was upset, but I was not letting it get to me, because I knew the bigger plan was still in place. I was still going for whatever I wanted to go in this year. And my main goal for this year was definitely to go, for Millionaire Team and work with my team to build them and help them to go on vacations and reach their dreams and, be able to put food on the table wherever needed and things like that. So January came along and we did the first cut global expansion team. February came along, we did the second cut global expansion team. And March, we finished global expansion team strong, which was quite amazing. But not only that, guys, because we had a right mindset, and I started working on building my team, stronger this time around, and not just pushing it till the end. By April, you can see we did global expansion team, 2,500 royalties. May, we did second leg global expansion team, 2,500 royalties, and first leg millionaire team. June, second leg millionaire team and third leg global expansion team, 2,500 royalties, and we will qualify that. And then July came along, and we did, for the entire year, was completed by end of July, even though I didn't complete my goal for last year. So that is quite amazing. So if you can just click through that. Perfect. So there you guys can see what happens if you stay committed to the main goal. Okay, cool. So guys, the first thing you need to know when you want to move up the marketing plan beyond supervisor, and I know all of you are supervisors, and the fact that you're on this call, I'll salute you, because it is late at night and you can have so many excuses for not being on this call, but you are on here, meaning that you are taking your business seriously. It's one thing to qualify for a call. It's an entirely different ball game when you actually show up for it. So I want to applaud each and every one of you for being on the call. Well done. That's really a big step. But something you need to do now, moving forward for your own business, is to take responsibility for it and take it seriously from now. If you haven't taken it seriously from the day you signed up, like I didn't, I'm honest, I didn't take it seriously, you need to start now. Because you can have the biggest dream, but if you don't take responsibility for it, you're going to have exactly what happened to me in December. You need to make sure that you take responsibility for your business, set out a game plan, run with it, and if you do make mistakes, pick yourself up and move forward, because you've got people looking up to you, and you need to set the standard for them moving forward. And you have this incredible opportunity to build it bigger for yourself and your family. Do not let it go to waste. And it's only your responsibility, which is the best news ever, because imagine if your entire business was in the hands of someone else. That would have really sucked. Okay, so the next slide, please. Okay, guys, so I'm just quickly gonna bigger the screen here because I can't see. There we go. Okay, so the next tip I have for you, this is actually a few tips, and I'm going to do a quick disclaimer here. I am really passionate about committing to your own success. And when I do get passionate, I come up a bit aggressive. So I'm not aggressive. I really love you guys. I'm really just sharing my passion with you guys. And yeah, so here it goes, guys. So first thing you need to know is you need to know what you want. And then you have to put in everything you possibly can to get it, okay? So once you know what you want, you need to plan out how you're going to get it as well. So let's say you want to go global expansion team. How do you go global expansion team? Make sure you know how. Make sure you know how many active supervisors you need in your organization to make that happen. How many of your people are close to active supervisor, and how many new people you need to recruit to reach that, okay? Then work from now. Stop postponing your business until next month, next week, next Monday, tomorrow. Work from now. Your business isn't waiting for you. You only get a certain amount of days in life, and every day you waste is a day gone. You can't get it back, and the same goes for your business. Okay, and drop your excuses. This one is one of my favorite topics, because a lot of times we have so many excuses that can hold us back. So many. We have, I can't do the business because my kids keep me busy, I can't do the business because I'm always at work. I can't do the business because, my work really tires me out. If you take that excuse and you turn it around into something positive and amazing, I have to do this business because I love my kids and I want to spend extra time with them. I have to do this business because I don't like my job and I want to be able to be my own boss. And I don't like this. I need to do this business because, I'm always tired from work and I need some time freedom. So make sure you drop your excuses. If you're unsure about, what your excuses are with my team, it's kind of actually a running joke. When they're afraid to tell me about something, they know that they are bullshitting themselves, if you can put it in that way. So drop your excuses. If you don't want to tell your sponsor what's happening, or you're telling your sponsor knowing that you can do something about it, drop it. Okay, if you need to get excuses, accountability partner, do that. It helps. It really works if you have someone, a sideline or an upline, who can call you on your excuses, especially if you can't do it yourself yet. Okay, then guys, if you lack time, this is the biggest step for everyone who is still working, full-time jobs. This is their part-time hustle. This is the biggest step I have for you. Recruit first line massively, because that is where your big income is going to come from and your big growth is going to come from. If you have a massive first line working towards something. So if you recruit first line massively, you automatically lessen the amount of work you need to do personally to reach the next level. Because instead of you trying to do your 2,500 volume points on your own, if you have 5 people doing it with you, it's going to happen. If you have 5 people going for 500 volume points, it's going to happen. So recruiting massively first line is, I think, one of the most important things ever. Also, later on, if you get really serious about the business and you go press team and you now see Founders Circle and Chairman's Club and all of that in I, you want a few active first line members who are crawling up the marketing plan with you. Okay. Then qualify for everything, super important. So you already qualified for the school. Good start, guys. Absolutely incredible to do that. But make sure you qualify for everything on the table. So I'm not sure if you guys do this as a team, but a lot of the times, a sponsor has like a qualification set in place, like this call, or like a notebook or a coffee cup, something silly and small, and you're like, oh, I don't need another coffee cup. It's not about the coffee cup. It's never been about the coffee cup. The same thing with the Herbalife suitcase promotion, or the summer promotion going on. A lot of people might think like, I don't do social media, I don't need those things. It's not about those things. Those things don't even matter. The qualification is set in place for you to grow your business, and by you qualifying for it, there's automatically going to be massive growth and momentum happening in your business. So make sure you qualify for everything, no matter how small it is. If it's for a new button, you qualify for it because it's set in place for you to grow your business. So make sure you go for it, guys. And then you need to believe in yourself, okay? It's one thing to want to be successful, but it's a completely different thing to believe you can have it. And let me tell you guys, each and every one of you deserves success. You didn't fall or walked into Herbalife, by accident. It didn't happen by accident. There's no such thing as luck, okay? It was meant for you. Opportunities come but once in a lifetime. You can take it and believe in yourself that this opportunity came across your way for you to make it happen. And yes, you are gonna fail. You're gonna fail massively. And please do fail, because if you don't fail, it means you're not trying. But never ever quit when you do fail. Get up, dust yourself off, move forward. If you know your why, failure won't stop you. So my biggest recommendation to anyone is, if you are unsure about your why, go and sit with your sponsor. Make sure you talk to them. They can help you figure out your why, what's really driving you in this business. And it can be anything, guys. It depends on where you are in your life. A lot of people, young people, it's like to buy a new car. When you get somewhat older, it's to have financial freedom. Then it can be a retirement plan. Whatever it is, know your why and map it out, okay? Have like a dream board if you need to. You can just have one on your phone or on your laptop or whatever the case might be. But know it. Know why you are working in this business. And once you've decided, okay, enable for me to reach my why, I need to have, once again, I'm going to use the example Get Team pin, because that's going to be more or less the income I need for this. Map it out. So go Get Team and work backwards from there. When you want to go Get Team, okay, so I need to qualify XYZ months to do that, meaning I need so many supervisors by then, or active supervisors by then. I need to start with that now. So you can literally do that with any level. I've done that from Founders Circle. I mapped it out because I would love to be Founders Circle before the time I'm 40. So that is how you work it out, okay? Have a plan, and even if the plan fails, at least you have something to go by. Rather arrive at your destination late than driving around in circles, right? Okay, you can go to the next slide. I'm just taking some water. Okay, then guys, this is a really cool subject, gratitude. So how you feel and what you set out into the universe will automatically come back to you. Not immediately, but it will come back to you. Switch your attitude for gratitude. The more grateful you are for what you have in life and for the opportunity you have, the better it will go. So let's say, for instance, this is something that I used to struggle with in my team. I'm not sure if it's a struggle here. Surely it's not a struggle here. You guys are all just, you know, loving each other. But we had a problem where if you did bad, you will say automatically, you know, my team sucks, or my team is not doing much, or my poor team, you know, got so much hate from their leaders. And the moment we switched that for being grateful for the fact that you actually have a team, everything changed. The whole team started to have this gratitude, you know, aura around them, if you can put it like that, and work together, and it just leveled up immediately. So switch your attitude for gratitude, and that's on all bases, guys. If you are not grateful for the house you have right now, you're never going to upgrade to a new one. If you're not grateful for the supervisor pin you are carrying right now, you can never, you know, you're not deserving of the next one. Because a lot of people are wishing for the house you have, is wishing for the pin you are carrying, and it's up to you to really show gratitude towards. And trust me, you'll have so much more fun in the business when you do it with a grateful heart, because you're going to see the difference you make. You're not just going to see problems. You're only going to see, you know, green lights, flowers, you know, the millions of lives you impact, customers, members, and all of that. So make sure you are grateful for every step in the business. Next slide, please. Okay. Then massive action. This is what it takes to be successful. So how did the team change pins so fast? And everyone in the team actually changed quite a few pins. It's massive action. That's it. Massive action. It's not some kind of miracle. It's not some kind of secret. This is my team's biggest secret, is we take massive action, and we start from day one. So every month, the first day of the month is the first day of the last, you know, month end. Month end starts the first of each month. If you have that kind of attitude, you're going to be way ahead, you know, because you're going to work each and every day as if you only have that day left to work. And it's going to be absolutely incredible. Also, you'll take off a lot of pressure for yourself come month end, and the chances of you saying, you know, oh, I'll try again next month, or, you know, it's not going to happen this month, it's going to be much less when you have that kind of momentum from the beginning of the month. Then aim for 10 to 20 conversations a day about the challenge. We speak about the challenge. I'm not sure what you guys do around here, but you know what your call of action is in a way, you know, challenges, or, you know, just the product's breakfast plan, whatever the case might be. But aim for 10 to 20 conversations, okay? So that you have constant conversations going on, especially in the social media era where we are now, because of the situation the entire world is in. You know, conversations are much easier to start, but much easier to ignore as well. So you're going to have to do much more reach out to get those 10 to 20 conversations going. And even if you have 10 to 20 conversations going, the chances of someone buying might be a bit less, unless you do face-to-face, in which your odds are much better. But guys, conversations to me is not sending out a message to someone, spamming them with, you know, join my challenge, whatever the case might be. A conversation is where you have, you know, back and forth conversations, like 2 to 4 conversations going at least, you know, and we have a real person going on and not just spamming them. So get sure you get to know the person on the other side before you spam them with a message if you are doing your business on social media. Then sign up 10 new first-time members every month. This is not my brilliant idea. This is Marquis's idea, and it works, guys. So I decided to listen to him because, you know, he kind of knows a thing or two about the business, you know, so having started it all in that. So sign up 10 new first-line members really works so well, especially to reach your personal volume goals and to help you qualify for gala dinners, vacations, and all of that. And then treat it like a business, okay? If you treat it like a hobby, it's going to treat you like a hobby, and you're not going to get paid. You're not going to make, you know, business type income, career type income if you treat it like a hobby. Even if you are part-time, treat it like a real business. I promise you, it's going to pay you back the same way. Next slide, please. Okay. Remove I don't and I can't from your vocabulary and watch how quickly things change. Stop the negative self-talk is basically all I want to say here, okay? The moment you say, like, I can't do that big volumes, I can't qualify for the vacations, I can't do my next pen. You know, I don't have it in me. It's just not who I am. Stop it. Just stop it. You decide who you are. You decide who you want to be in the future, regardless of your past, regardless of what other people think about you. You know, if you want to be a girly girl, but your whole life people said, no, you're a tomboy, and now you're too afraid to step out of that because people will have a heart attack, give them the heart attack, do what you want, follow your heart, and really trust yourself. Trust yourself and talk to yourself in a positive manner, because you can do this. Anyone can be successful in this business. If I can do it, you can do it. Anyone can do the business. Anyone can succeed. You just need to want to do it. And, you know, believe in yourself. Change all the I can't to I can, and magic will happen. Even if you miss it, if you have a better attitude, you'll come closer to the goal than you did when you had a negative attitude, because negative attitude prevents you from getting started in the first place. Okay, next slide, please. Okay, guys, and this is my final slide, and I went really quickly through these slides, so if anyone has questions, if you want to do questions, you know, that's up to you guys, Ruan and Elsa, but this is really important, and that's why I would like to finish off on this one, and that is to stop calling successful people lucky. There's no such thing as luck, okay? Luck means that it happened by chance. In other words, you do not believe that it can happen to you. Luck is winning the lottery. It's not doing well in a business. And the moment you call someone on stage lucky, you discredit yourself from being able to do stuff. You let yourself off the hook. You're getting away with being mediocre because you think other people are lucky. No one is lucky in this business. Every person who is wearing a specific pen deserves their pen. They worked hard for that pen. They recruited a lot of people to get to their diamonds. They, you know, spoke to so many people to get their customers. So the moment you stop calling people who are at the top of the ranks lucky, you will start to believe that you can do it yourself. Instead of saying that guy's so lucky for driving a Ferrari, say, wow, he must have worked hard for that Ferrari, and just feel how it feels. It feels so much different. If you say, you know, that press team is so lucky for being a president's team, they must make a lot of money, try saying, geez, that person must have worked really hard to earn that pen. And now it's possible for you too, because guess what? Hard work is the same for all of us. We all can do hard work, but we can't all do luck. You know, it's not like they throw the Prestige pins in a hat and then you just pull it and that's the pin you're stuck with. That's not how it works. Okay, guys, so stop calling people lucky, make your own luck. The harder I work, the luckier I get. And yeah, that's all from me. Thank you so much, guys, for having me and listening to me going on about, yeah, my few tips.
Joey, that was amazing, amazing, amazing. Thank you so much. Sometimes I feel just like, you know, you just need to bossy copper, if I call it like that. And I see Elsa's also here, so she can also
Hello. Yes. Joey, amazing training. And thank you so much. Joey is supposed to be part of the VIP training, and she has left that to give us amazing tips. And so, oh my word, thank you so much for your wisdom. I'm so amazed with you young guys, millennials, that's just taking charge of your lives. So super proud. We've got the next event is coming up, the HOM, and also this weekend with all the extravaganza. But really what I want to do to you guys is to let us let go and say thank you to Joey, because the top 150K trainers are on at the moment. So we want to let her go because they're just getting started and she can still catch up on that. So thank you so much for taking time out to be with us. I appreciate it so much, Joey. Your gems of wisdom, oh my word, was so amazing. So I think what we want to do is just say goodbye to everyone. We can send her some questions on WhatsApp and so on. So if you guys are happy to let her go.